All right, let's go. If you're tired of not feeling fit, tired just not having a focus, tired just not having the light that you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Yarusi. Today we are talking about why you're waiting for the wrong time. You know, most people are waiting for motivation before they take action. Typically, they're stuck and they think that if they can just find this little bit of motivation, right, this little spark, this little bit of energy, that will become their engine. Yet what we fail to realize is that the engine is right in the car of discipline. The engine is everything that is built on the daily habits and practices that you intentionally execute day in and day out, whether it's perfect or it's miserable. And when we put that into our mind, we find that the results, they start to just magically appear. You know, a morning when you don't feel like running or training or going to work, but you did it anyway. How did you feel after? When you didn't feel like going out there and facing the things that were ahead of you, the difficult moments, the difficult times, the pressing needs, but you pushed through it. You felt energized, right? You felt motivated. You felt engaged and you felt completed. Yet we fail to realize that we're constantly feeling lacking, right? We're feeling we don't have enough, we don't know enough, we don't need, we don't have enough to ever get started. And we're looking for, that next energy drink, that next mental piece or that mental nugget to just get us out of the gate or just at the right time or just to feel waking up refreshed, right? Waiting for all these moments to get started. If they never come. And you have to look at it, the difference, right? Motivation is fleeting emotion. It's something that's external and it comes upon you in a wave. And it just quickly goes. It's like a sugar rush or a caffeine hit. It's these things that you have that you get built up, but then you quickly crash, right? Because your mind's telling you that you need something, right? You need this quick fix. You need this now. And then you put this upon you and lo and behold, it may work for a moment, but it slowly or quickly fades away. And then you're back to exactly where you started. But on the other side of the spectrum is discipline. Discipline's internal commitment to muscle. It shows up whether you feel like it or not. It's the actions, the habits, the rituals, the things that you have set in stone that you will execute on, whether or not it's the right time or the right moment. When I first thought about running an ultramarathon and running 100 miles, I asked myself, how could I mentally prepare for 100 miles? Because I'd never done that before. I didn't know anybody who had done that. I read books, watched documentaries, and I had seen other people do it, right? In terms of, videos or just, reading, but I'd never done that myself. I knew people that did marathons. I had done a ton of marathons, and you train for a marathon. Typically you'll run, a couple 20-mile runs, before you did the 26.2 miles. In context, that would be like running an 80-mile run before running the 100-mile. And I was like, that just didn't make sense that would be the goal. And I didn't see any training plans. I just didn't know how to do it. So I said to myself, I'm just going to get up every day, whether I felt like it or not, and run a minimum of 6 miles every single day, whether it was hot, 100 degrees out, rainy, snow, my ear hurt, my ankle hurt, toenail had fallen off, I was sick. It didn't matter. I was doing that. And I did that day in and day out for hundreds of days. And it set this discipline that is just what I do. This is what I do now. And what happened is that when I got into the race, I was able to start the race on mile 1, not thinking about 100 miles, but thinking about a series of doing a mini 100-mile race of 6-mile races. I'd run 6 miles to the aid station, I'd figure it out, and then run another 6 miles to the next one, and then another 6 miles to the next one. And lo and behold, as it got tougher, I said, all I have to do is run 6 miles to this next space and then see how I'm doing. And then I can reassert my thoughts and my opinions that matter. And putting in that discipline, it wasn't built on motivation, it was built on execution. And lo and behold, after about 21 hours, I was at the end of 100 miles built on a journey of 6-mile races. It's the intentional execution. And your motivation, it truly fails because it's mood dependent. If your mood is low, then your actions disappear, right? So if my mood is great, right, then I'll just get up and do it. But lo and behold, each and every day you have highs and lows, and at most times you're not feeling like doing it. But it's those who do it anyway, reactive, right? It's waiting for the circumstances to align that, oh, today it's sunny out, it's beautiful out, I feel good, I feel, well nourished. Let me go out there and do my workout. Or, I feel like I had a good rest. Let me start on outlining that business, right? It's all built on this quick sugar high or just quick energy, or that it really just sets you up for a quick crash. It's not built on anything that has substance. It's built on hope, right? And we've talked many times that hope is not the recipe. Hope is not the answer. Where on the other end, you have discipline. You hear Jocko always says discipline equals freedom, and it does, because you don't debate every choice. Easy it is to get back your time when you stop debating every choice and you just go out there and do what you need to do. How much time do you think is on your side if you say, well, I need to do this, and you don't waver for a half hour, 45 minutes, 50 minutes before doing it? You just get up and do it. It builds momentum because the small, consistent actions compound into results. If you intentionally execute day in and day out, you're going to find what works and find what doesn't work, daily double down on what does work, and get to new results. That's why 432, waking up at 432 works, because 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You get up and you go. You don't divert from the plan. You do exactly what you need to do, and you get on with your day. It's proof of who you are, not who you hope to be. The motivation is, I'm hoping for something to happen. Discipline is, this is who I am. This is what I do. So 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Build up your framework today. Build up what works. Build up your brain non-negotiables. The most important thing to set the stage for is, what are you not negotiating any further? What is it? Define it. There's 2 or 3 things that right now you waver back and forth on daily that you could just cut out and just say, I no longer negotiate in how I eat. I no longer negotiate in what I do at work. I no longer negotiate the time when I spend time with my family. I no longer negotiate fill in the blank. If you do this, then you will cut out that regardless of feeling exercise, and you will start getting to the work. I am disciplined. I don't need motivation. I'm ready to act. I do it now. I do it now. I do it now. So my challenge to you is, over the course of these next 7 days, don't wait for the motivation. Pick one discipline, one thing that you no longer negotiate, and do it and execute and do it, and again and again and again. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And the other side of the 7 days is going to be a new you, someone who's welcoming challenges, someone who's looking for the opportunity to do more, someone who is out there open to the world that's in front of them. Because again, motivation is temporary, discipline is permanent. And at Live 100, living fully means acting beyond how you feel. Act now. Do it now. Stop waiting for motivation. Build your discipline. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's what I offered today. This is the Live 100 podcast. If you want the free ebook, go over to jasonyarusi.com. It's a free ebook on just breaking free your bad habits. Let's get out there. Let's make it happen. Let's do this.